Now, let's talk about the core problem. If your revenue is stuck, or volatile, or miserable to maintain, the root cause is often who you sell to, not what you sell. Many businesses plateau because they try to build a serious company or a customer base that is inherently unstable. When your customers are volatile, your business becomes volatile as well. The bottom line is this: a big business cannot be built on a weak customer foundation. Now, what bad customers really mean? Bad customers don't necessarily mean that there are rude people or people who hate you, although sometimes that happens too. It means customers who create structural churn and structural strain. They leave and drain you for reasons that are baked into the reality, not because of your delivery. Okay? Structural churn definition: structural churn is the percentage of customers who leave over time, not because of your service failed, but because of factors intrinsic to their situation. For example, their business is unstable, they run out of cash, they shut down, they panic and cut non-essentials. If you sell these customers who are structurally likely to cancel, you can be excellent and still lose them. Now, the most common trap: mid-price and small customers. A typical pattern: you sell a service at a reasonable recurring price to small customers, or it can be also high ticket. You sign them, but you can't keep them. They demand disproportionate support, they resist price, they cancel when their month gets bad. Your business becomes a revolving door. And again, this can be applicable to any other niches as well. If you help people lose weight, this can be people that, because they are inconsistent with their journeys, they quit, and no matter how much you want to help them, they are gonna, because of their issues, they're not gonna stick to it, therefore not gonna get results, as an example, right? So this is applicable to all niches, and we'll discuss today on how you can do it, how you can upgrade your ICP so it's more enjoyable to work with and people get better results, and you can charge more, which is one of the highest leverage things that you can do in your business. This is one of the most damaging positions to be in because it feels sellable, but it's operationally and financially toxic. The barbell strategy: what works at scale? Most businesses function like a barbell. High-end customers, custom high-touch. Custom high-touch services should be sold at high-end customers who can afford the help that they need, honor commitments, have assets and stability, can actually realize the value you provide. Very small customers, templated and do-it-yourself solutions. Very small customers typically need more help with what they can afford, more help than they can afford. So you do not offer them custom things to them. You offer them templates, do-it-yourself solutions, standardized programs, and self-paced solutions. The mid-price to small customers, is where businesses go to die. Okay, this is the danger zone. They are easy to sell, hard to retain, high support load, constant concessions, discounts, pauses, payment drama. Okay? Now, let's go to the red flags. You are selling to the wrong customers. If these show up consistently, your customer base is the bottleneck. Short lifespans. Customers stay for 3 to 4 months on average. Or if you pay, charge up front for 4 months, 6 months, they get deactivated after the first few weeks or the first month or two. So after that, they become inactive. And if they are not active, they are not getting results, your business is going to grow slower than if they did, because they would tell their friends, you would get proof, etc. They demand more than what they paid for. They keep expanding scope beyond what they bought. Constant price resistance, discount requests: can we post this month? Can we do half price? Can we extend payment terms? Dissatisfied despite you over-delivering. Even when expectations were set appropriately, they remain unhappy. You feel pressure to overpromise to close. You inflate outcomes or scope just to make the sale. You knowingly sell people who will be a headache. You take them anyway because you need the cash flow. And again, no judgment, we all have been there. And these are all normal. You don't have a sales problem, you have a customer quality problem, okay? And again, in the short term, it's fine for as long as you are working on upgrading your ICP. It's sometimes okay to do that, but ideally you need to be sticking to selling to the clients that are your ideal clients, because the sooner you do that, the better it's gonna be for everyone. So you should prioritize that. Now, why this matters? The money mechanisms. Customer quality directly impacts the three forces that determine if your business can scale. Number one, LTV, lifetime value, gross profit per customer. Wrong customers reduce your LTV because your delivery costs rise, support complexity, handholding, your margins collapse under operational strain, your service gets dumbed down because they can't pay for the actual need. Number two, cost of acquisition, CAC. Wrong customers increase CAC over time because they generate negative word of mouth. Negative experiences spread faster than positive ones, always. Your reputation takes hits even if you worked hard. Think about it this way. Whenever you order things, let's say from, I don't know, Amazon or online, and it arrives and there's no problems, it's good, the product is good. How often do you leave a positive review? Most people don't leave it that often, right? If ever. But if something comes and you paid for it and it's not as good or something is damaged, how many of you go and write a negative review? More of us do that, right? So whenever people have negative experience, they tend to share that way more versus when they have a positive one. Which means even if you have less negative experiences from your clients, they are still gonna be louder than the more positive experiences from people, because people tend to not share it as much as they do the negative things. Which means if you have this problem of working with the wrong customers, it's more likely that you'll have negative word of mouth, and once it spreads, it's so hard to overcome that. So the best way is not to make even more goodwill, but it's actually limit this, okay? Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.